Some great sportsmanship here. Never mind.
Yikes.
I gave you positions. Dan Wagner is a small forward. He's on the stream. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3,
Both of us?
4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20,
20,
21,
21, 7,
22,
23,
23, 24, 25,
25,
26,
27,
27,
28,
28,
29,
29,
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51,
52,
53,
54,
55,
56,
57,
57,
58, 59, 60, 61. What comes after that? Oh, yeah, 62,
63.
64. Are we still going?
Are we still going?
All right, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Oh, yeah, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96,
97,
97,
98,
98, 99, the big
100,
100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110.
How were we? 106.
But we were at 110, my guy. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128,
130,
131, 132, 133, 134, 135,
136,
137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149.
Okay.
What?
When we get to 200, start over.
Okay.
150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165,
166, 167,
168, 169, 170. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first inaugural broadcast of WOHS Sports. I'm Chase Adams. I'm here with my partner Josh Kilroy,
Yes, sir.
and we're looking forward to a good game here for you folks.
Yes, we are. We got Tome versus Oxford today, girls basketball.
And it's going to be interesting to see how it shakes out. First game of the season. Let's see how this goes.
Yep, get
New
the jitters
coach on
out.
the roster.
Yep, early game jitters, get them gone. Should be a fun one to watch.
Who's your player to watch here?
I don't know.
That's a great
You
answer.
got one?
Um, I mean, I would look more for the seniors during this game. You know, Patterson, Ferrario, Klein,
Yep,
Eshelman.
they should
They'll
be
probably
good.
be leading the charge for us here.
I would think so. So we are just about to get underway here, getting the starting lineups out on the court.
Figuring out the lineups. It looks like it will be Eshelman at the 5. We'll have Brooks at the 2.
Klein at the 1.
Klein at the 3, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Patterson look likely
Looks like
the 4.
actually I think Klein is the point guard.
Yep.
And it looks like we're gonna see Ferrario at small forward.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's.
For center here for Tome, we have Audrey DiPietro.
Yes, we do. All right,
Getting
here
ready
we
to take
go
the
for the tip.
opening tip. And we're off.
And Oxford wins the tip here. Pass to Klein. Sets herself up. Over to Patterson. Down back into Klein. Here's the lay-in, and it's good.
And it's a beautiful pass there from Patterson.
Really
Way
thread
to
the
cut
needle.
through the lane for Klein.
Early press here to start the game, and that's going to be out on Oxford. It'll be staying with Tome.
Patterson playing some smothering defense over there to force that out of bounds.
Yes, he is. Patterson on the defense on the throw-in. Gets it in. Klein on ball. It'll be Moretz with the ball for Tome.
Moretz guarded by Klein.
Very closely. Moretz drives, puts it up.
Inside for the lay, and
Misses.
Patterson with good defense, but the rebound by DiPietro.
45. Looks like
And
Hess with the rebound and
Madison
the make.
Hess puts it through. That was some good effort from Tome there.
Yes, it was. Really, really stuck with it. Here's Eshelman with the ball. Back to Ferrario. Ferrario for a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Ferrario. Here's Patterson. Over to Eshelman. Eshelman up for 2, and it's good. Early press still strong here for Oxford.
Hess with the ball. And
Throws it out of
it looks like it's
bounds.
out.
It'll be Oxford ball. It'll
We have
be
a sub. Looks like it is
Patel.
Korevu.
It'll be
Or no, sorry.
it
That's
is
my
Patel for Carrillo. Press on. Here's Klein with the ball coming up court.
Klein's
And
moving
she'll
quick.
drive straight in. Pass to
Over to
Eshelman.
Eshelman
Loses it. Recovers it. Pass to Klein.
for
Klein for
3.
3. No good. And that'll be out on Oxford, and it'll be Tome ball.
It looks like it went off the foot of Simone Brooks.
Yes, it does. And up the court here comes Tone. It'll be Moretz with the ball. Closely guarded by Patterson. And timeout Tome. So
Tome
6
will
8,
take a breather here after a pretty fast-moving Oxford team moving their way down the court pretty quick in transition.
6:18 left on the clock. 4-2 Oxford. 30-second timeout.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be in the running for a defensive matchup
Looks so.
for
Very
both
close
sides here.
defense. Presses in full effect to start the game.
Everyone's crashing the boards.
Rebounding game will be huge factor
This
in
is
this
some
one.
this is some old school basketball
Yes, it
right
is.
here.
Yes, it is. And timeout, just about running out. And we are ready to get back underway.
All right. Timeout expires.
It'll be Tome ball inbound from right about half court.
Looks like it is DiPietro with the inbound.
And DiPietro pass to Moretz.
Moretz covered closely by Klein.
Very tight defense here. Moretz
Klein with a
loses the
poke,
ball.
and Moretz gets it
Recovers.
back.
Pass out to DiPietro. DiPietro moving around looking for Moretz. Moretz puts it up for two. No good. Rebound by Carrillo.
Both teams playing
And
physical in the paint, and they get it to
Carrillo
go.
gets it to fall.
Ferrario looking for somebody.
Here's
Finds
Klein.
Klein.
Klein's going to charge up court back to Ferrario. Ferrario puts it up for two, and it's no good. Rebound Patterson. Patterson puts it through.
All right. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of layups, rebounds.
Yes, it does. So here's
Both teams are
Moretz up
doing
the
a really
court.
good job covering the perimeter here.
Patterson closely guards DiPietro. Brooks with
Brooks
a
with a
steal.
steal. And Brooks is off to the races.
Charging the court. Up for two.
And
No good. Eshelman with the rebound. Loses it. Brooks recovers.
it looks like we'll have a
And
jump ball.
we will have a jump ball or a charge or something. All right, we will have a sub here. Kingle subs in for Vandenberg. And here comes Moretz up the court for Tome. Moretz surveying her options. Passes to Kingle. Kingle over to DiPietro. Patterson looks for the steal. Doesn't get it. Brooks recovers. Pass to Patterson. Pass to
Oh my,
Ferrario.
here we go.
Drives up the court and
Up.
misses the layup. We'll have a carry on Tome. It'll be Oxford ball.
Referees are keeping a real good watchful eye out here.
We have a sub. Rivera in for Brooks. And Patterson on the inbound. Pass to Klein. Klein comes up the court.
Looks like we have another whistle.
Yes, we do. It'll stay with Oxford. Patterson will throw it in. Patterson inbound to Klein. Klein looks at her options. Pass into Patterson in the paint. Up for two. She is fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
All right. Patterson, of course, one of the seniors on the team, so obviously one of the main looks for a leader.
1 of 4. Here's the first free throw for Patterson.
And you know, Josh, there's only there's
First one's
only
good.
only 9 players on Oxford's roster, and it's majority seniors.
Yes, it is.
So it'll be an interesting year for sure.
Good senior night to come. Here's a second free throw. It will
Yep.
fall. And Oxford will take an 8-2 lead. Here comes Moretz up the court for Tome. Calls out the play. Drives into the basket. Puts it up. No foul.
And
Stay with Tome.
it's like a gaggle of people over in the paint.
Big jumble alert here. Call the play. Moretz looking for options. Gets it in to Hess. Ferrari the rebound. Pass to Patterson.
Oh, and
Comes up
Oxford's on a
court.
rush here.
Here's Klein with the ball. Can't keep a
Oh,
hold of it. And she throws it away. It'll be Tome
just
ball.
missed the pass there by just a little inch, like a couple inches there, and
Really
she would have had
close.
that pass.
Just couldn't come up with it. So here is Moretz up the court. Pass deflected
Oh, and a
and
beautiful team
intercepted
play
by
there.
Patterson. Coming up the court. Pass to Klein. Klein for up for two. No good. Rebound by Carrillo. Pass to Moretz. She comes up the court. Passes to Kingle. Kingle up for two. No good. Rebound by Ferrario. Ferrario loses the ball. Recovered by Klein. Klein pass to Patterson. Patterson drives the basket. Nice Euro step and puts it through for
Ooh,
2.
that's a play you don't see a lot in the high school level. A beautiful finesse play there on the Euro.
Great move. Here comes Moretz up the court, driving straight to the basket, loses the ball,
Oh, and it's a
recovered by
pickpocket.
Klein. Klein passes to Patterson. Patterson crisscrosses her way around, puts it up, gets it blocked, recovered by Tome. Tome, fast break opportunity for Moretz.
But Eshelman's putting in
Eshelman
a lot
gets
of
right
effort there.
there, and no good. Here's Rivera with the ball, pass to Klein. Klein comes up the court. Here's Rivera,
For
puts it up for
three.
3, no good.
Ooh.
Recovered by Tome. Fight for the ball right at the baseline, and it'll be a jump ball.
Looks like we'll have a possession arrow play here, and
And
here
we'll
comes
have a
Jasmine.
couple subs. McCallop comes in for Patterson, and we'll have 3 changes in for Tome. 2:39 on the clock for Aria the inbound.
Ferraro trying to direct traffic a little bit here.
Pass to Klein. Klein gets around a defender, passes to Eshelman. Eshelman drives the basket, puts it in for 2. And now up the court is Di Pietro. Driving the basket, pass out to number 8, who passes back to Di Pietro. Stolen by Klein, up the court,
Oh,
foul.
looks like
Fouls on Di Pietro.
reach in. Looks like.
Will be reaching, and it'll be sticking with Oxford. Yeah, Brooks coming in for Klein. Mario with the inbound. Pass to McCallop. McCallop passes to Eshelman. Eshelman dribbles around the arc, backs it up, drives in, looks for 2, and will get 2.
Good play. She's got a lot of finesse and movement for someone who plays for at the 5.
Yes, she does. So here's
That's
Moretz up
that's
the
usually
court.
something you like to see.
Yes, it is. Here's Brooks with the steal,
Oh, here
the
we
drive up
go.
the court, the layup for 2, and
And a
it's
beautiful
good.
breakaway.
Great showing here from Oxford in this first quarter.
We got about minute 30 left.
Here's Tome up the court. Here is Moretz with the ball. Passes to, looks like Hess. Hess up for 2. No good. Rebound Ferrario. Ferrario will take it up the court. Passes to Eshelman. Eshelman up for 2. Pump fake. No good. Rebounded by Moretz.
Oh,
Loses the
and
ball.
it's a dive for
Keeps
loose
it in.
ball.
Rivera gets it. Brooks has it. Puts it up for 2. Gets it to go. You have 1 minute left in the quarter. There's the pass to Kingle. And official timeout for injury, looks like.
Yeah, Moretz took a nasty shot to the face there on that dive.
Yes, she did. Hope she's okay. We will resume play with 51.6 to go on the clock in the first quarter. Oxford up by 16. Here's Moretz coming up the court.
Moretz trying to direct traffic a bit here.
Passes to 13. That's Sheriff. Sheriff passes, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Brooks. Fight for the ball. Brooks comes up with it. Pass to Patterson. Patterson looking to get free. Gets across half court. Pass to Klein. Klein
20
over to
seconds to
Brooks.
go
Brooks
here.
back to Klein. Klein for 3. It's no good. Rebound by Carrillo. Carrillo pass to Moretz. 13 seconds on the clock. Here's Moretz. Looking for Carrillo. Carrillo no good. Carrillo puts it back up. It's no good again. Patterson again. And that'll end the first quarter here. Oxford 18 and Tome 2.
He just did. So after we played one quarter here, Josh, what do you think we've learned so far?
Looks like it's going to be a strong defensive game with rebounds setting the tone. No,
I agree. I think we might see some frustration start to surmount here. I noticed Tome was starting to yell a little bit
it
at
did
each
look like
other.
that.
For all we know, they could have been just trying to direct.
Correct.
But yeah, all around it's been a defensive battle.
Yes, it has.
Of course, the so far for Oxford, the most impactful has been Patterson, I think.
I mean, they've all been impactful in getting
Yeah.
the rebound and just passing the ball around,
Yep.
getting the layups in,
Yep.
getting the easy buckets to fall. We do have a
Yep.
score correction. It was
Mm,
18-4, not 18-2. So it is a 14-point game instead of 16.
I think it's I think it's important to note too is they're not trying to force shots.
No,
Oxford
they're
is
doing
taking their time. They're not trying to force the three. They're not trying to shoot out of double coverage. They're playing sound fundamental basketball.
yes, which is key to winning every basketball game.
Yeah. Tim Duncan, first guy that comes to mind. He was all about the fundamentals.
Absolutely.
Don't need to be flashy. Just got to get the job done. It's like the referees are conversing at the middle court.
As we get set for our second quarter of play,
Sorry, folks, we would cut to commercial, but we don't currently have any commercials.
no, we do not.
All
All
right,
right, here we
second
go.
quarter.
We're gonna
Here we
get the
go.
second quarter underway. And here we go.
All right.
Getting ready to go. It'll be, I believe, Tome ball. Yes, it will be Tome ball. Looks like it'll be a similar lineup to the starting lineup.
Except Rivera's in, and
Rivera
so
and
is
McCallum
Jasmine.
are in instead of Eshelman and Patter and Ferrario. So here's Sheriff with the ball. Passes to Carrillo. Carrillo up. No
Ooh, air
good.
ball
Rebound by
here.
Patterson. Klein comes up the court really
Oxford's on a
fast.
rush.
Here's Brooks. Up for two. No good. Rebound by Sheriff. And it looks like it'll be a foul on Brooks. It will be.
One thing you gotta be appreciative of Brooks as a player is she is fast. She knows when to move into transition, and she can get away on a breakaway quick.
Absolutely. Moret's up for three. No good. Rebound Tome. Puts it up. Rebound Patterson.
It's like we have an equipment violation.
Yes, we do. For 23, Weathering with the watch still on. It'll be Oxford with
Hey,
the
I
ball.
don't, I don't can't blame her for wanting to know the time.
I guess not. Here's Klein with the ball. Klein up the court. Passes to Rivera over to Brooks. Brooks down to Eshelman. Eshelman up for two. No good. Rebounded by Tome. Up the court comes Tome.
McCallum's giving chase.
And layup no good. Here's Rivera. Quick turnaround in transition. Here's Eshelman with the ball. Passes to Klein. Klein over to McCallum. McCallum no good. Brooks gets it to go. That'll be Moretz with the ball for Tome. Here's Carrillo. Carrillo for two. No good.
It looks like
Here's
Tome's
Eshelman.
having a lot of struggle with playing the board, getting the rebounds.
Oxford very strong on the rebound so far. Here's McCallum with the recovery. Knocked away by Tome. Rebound Klein. Klein gets the triple to go.
Ooh, a beautiful bucket from Klein.
Official timeout. We'll have our subs come in. It's like it'll be DiPietro for Weathering
Some confusion on
and
the substitutions here.
Corriveau for Moretz. Here is Weathering with the ball. Passes to looks like DiPietro. Pietro over to Corvo. Corvo pass back to DiPietro, up for three, no good. And that's going to stay with,
You notice you've been saying the name DiPietro a lot. It seems like they try to run the offense through DiPietro.
looks like they're,
She's only a junior, but she's got the height advantage over most of the players here.
she does, which is huge, especially in this game. Here's the pass to, well, Ashton covered. Here's Klein. Little collision
Oh, and
there
a
on the
tumble
court.
over here.
It'll be Klein up to Brooks, but she
Oh,
throws it away, and it'll be Tome ball.
that's a tough pass to make. Klein's on the move.
If
Brooks
it,
is just turning around. That's a tough pass to try and make.
absolutely. Here's DiPietro with the ball. Guarded by Brooks. Passes to Corvo, up for two, no good. That is Carrillo with the rebound and the make. That would be Klein with the ball. Passes to Brooks, guarded by Carrillo, up for two, no good. Eshelman with the rebound, passes to Ferrario.
Oh, what
Ferrario
a fake.
passes to Klein. Klein back to Ferrario. Drives the basket, puts it up for two, and it's good.
Looks like Tome is starting to try and switch into a doubling on the ball. It looks like they're trying to bring two people to the ball at all
Have,
times, trying to overwhelm the Oxford ball carriers.
have to switch it up with the deficit they face in the first quarter, it seems. So this will be a shooting foul. Not sure on who. DiPietro will be at the line. Here's the first shot for DiPietro. First shot, no good. You'll have subs come in. Moretz will come in for Corvo, it looks like. 45 is Hess. She'll come in for Weathering. Excuse me.
Looks like Hess will be dropping down into the paint, and Moritz will be dropping back to cover Klein.
Yep. Here's DiPietro with her second shot. No good. Be a lane violation on Ferrario.
Yeah, she did look like she's starting to move pretty quick. She was trying to get to her box out really quickly.
Understandable. DiPietro get another shot at it. Will not fall again. Rebounded by Eshelman. Eshelman loses the ball and it'll
Oh,
stay with Tome.
looks like some distraction there as looks like Asherman was looking for a pass, but lost control of the ball pretty quickly.
Happens to the best of us. Be DiPietro on the inbound. Passes to Carrillo. Up, no good. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks driving, pass to Klein. Klein up for the layup.
Oh,
Shot blocked. It'll stay with Oxford. No foul on the call.
it looked like a clean block to me though. It looked like
All
an
ball.
all ball. The refs have been pretty good tonight, so I'd say it was if they see it, it's probably the right call.
Yes. Here's Brooks. Passes to Klein. Klein looks for a pass. Back to Brooks. Brooks into Eshelman.
And
She'll
there's that
pass
double
over
teaming on the
to
ball again.
Mulholland. Mulholland loses it. It'll stay with Oxford. Here's Ferrario on the inbound. Passes to Klein. Klein over to Ferrario. Ferrario for three.
Oh,
No good.
oh,
Fight
but
for
a
the
fight for the
ball.
ball
We'll
here.
have a jump ball. It'll stay with Oxford. Ferrario on the inbound. Passes to Brooks. Brooks for three. No good. Rebounded by DiPietro. DiPietro driving up the court. Has to be Klein. She'll get the foul
Looks like we
and
get an
one.
and one here. You got to appreciate the effort to finish the basket.
Absolutely. She'll get another shot at it here. And we'll have subs come in. B. Patterson for Brooks. Van Wagner for Mulholland.
And this is the first time we're seeing Van Wagner tonight so far.
Freshman debut, it would seem. Here's
Must be pretty
DiPietro.
exciting to make the varsity team as a freshman.
Absolutely. DiPietro. Main violation on Tome. No shot. Point will not count. Ferrario decline.
A lot of lane violations so far tonight.
Just got to get those early season jitters out.
Yep.
It'll be cleaned up by the end of the year, I'm sure.
First game of the season, that's where you get all the kinks out.
Absolutely. Eshelman out to Ferrario. Ferrario to Patterson.
And this is an Oxford roster that didn't have a very bad record last year.
Nope.
Sure, it was a losing record, but 6-9 is still not a record that you want to be disappointed in.
Absolutely. Not to be frowned upon. So it'd be Ferrari with the inbound. Passes to Klein. Klein up for two. No good. Rebounded by Hess. Hess on the pass to DiPietro. DiPietro to pass to Moretz. Moretz tries to bounce pass
Ooh, I
into
don't even know
Ferrario.
who that was going to
Eshelman
there.
gets it. Patterson with the ball. She drives up basket. Passes to Van Wagner. Shots blocked. It'll stay with Oxford. Patterson on the inbound. Passes to Ferrario. Ferrario for three. No good.
Ooh.
DiPietro the rebound. DiPietro for three. Will not fall. Fight for the ball. Klein has it. Passes to Ferrario. Ferrario. Back to Klein. Klein for three. No good. DiPietro the rebound. She'll pass it. It'll end up in Patterson's hands. Eshelman with the ball. Pass to Ferrario. Ferrario gets it to fall. Here's DiPietro with the ball for Tome. DiPietro pass to Moretz. Moretz for three. It'll fall. We've got ourselves a 2-point game. Klein with the ball. Klein to Eshelman. Pass to Ferrario.
Wide open.
Ferrario for three. No good. Rebounded by Hess. Hess loses the pass. Pass Patterson. Stolen by Moretz.
The scoreboard's starting to show the tenacity that Tome is playing with here.
Full recovery after that first quarter.
Now that we're at an impasse here with the time, I'd like to take the time to thank all the viewers that are watching us tonight, as this is the first broadcast, and it means a lot to know that we are gaining some traction.
Absolutely. To get this off the ground is huge. To get viewers is even bigger.
And
So,
for the memes, hi mom.
jeez. Anyway, here's Klein. Klein to Patterson. Gets stolen by DiPietro. Pietro drives the court.
Oh,
Loses the
rough and
ball.
tumble there, but no foul
No
called.
foul called. It'll be Oxford ball. Patterson the inbound. It'll go to
Tome
Klein.
is starting to really maybe they're not playing the boards as well, but they're starting to really close down the pass lanes. They're not giving any room for the ball to leave the carrier's hand.
A lot more turnovers for Oxford this quarter.
And there it is again.
There's
Another
another
pass lane
steal for
shut down.
Tome. Lost, recovered by Patterson. Patterson to Brooks. Brooks drives the basket up and no good. Rebounded by DiPietro. Lost the ball, recovers it herself. Blocking
Yeah.
foul on Klein. He'll stay with
Yeah,
Tome.
I think Klein was having a hard time getting out of the way. She was trying to get set for defense, but she ended up just bumping into her.
Looks like it. We'll have a timeout.
Looks like it'll be if I were to assume, a 30-second timeout.
Likely.
How about Tome starting to battle back here?
They definitely have shown flashes of life after what happened in the first quarter.
Yeah, Oxford picking up 4 fouls so far. They might be in foul trouble here soon.
Only about a minute 50 to go in the second quarter before halftime.
Yep. All right, looks like the timeout's getting ready to expire. Let's see how the rest of this half goes.
And we will finish out this timeout and get ready to head back on the court. It'll be Tome go ball, 150 on the clock, 9-7 Oxford this quarter.
Right here, looks like the inbound will start on Oxford's side of the court.
It'll be Moretz getting the ball, would seem. Moretz directs traffic a little bit. It'll be a double dribble on Tome. It'll be Oxford ball.
Yeah, we looked like Moretz had a slight pickup there,
Yep,
even if
just
she
enough to
wasn't
catch the
attempting to,
eyes
but it
of
was
the
just
ref.
enough.
Cross-court
Oh,
pass to
almost a bad one
Patterson.
there.
Patterson is able to get it past to Eshelman, defended by Tome, but it was tipped by Oxford and it'll go to Tome.
Referee, of course, has a better angle than us
Of
on that
course.
play, so
Here's Moretz with the ball.
screen.
Moretz the pass to DiPietro. Up for the layup, no good. Up again.
Oh, a beautiful block, but
Nope, that'll be a
oh,
foul.
rough
Looks like
tumble
on
there.
Patterson.
That is the second time Patterson's been to the. Sorry, not Patterson.
DiPietro.
DiPietro has been to the line.
So we'll be here, I believe, for third and fourth foul
Looks
shots.
like we're gonna take some time here because it looks like there might be some blood on the court.
Possibly.
With all the collisions we've had, who knows who's bleeding?
Yeah. Looks like our trainer, Caitlin, will be headed out to the court to figure this out. So we'll get this sorted out, and then we'll have 2 shots for DiPietro.
Looks like Palmer's giving some coaching advice to Klein over here. Hopefully, to open up the passing lanes a little more.
Looks like we'll take a timeout before we have our foul shots. 9-7 game, 1:21 to go in the second quarter.
Look at it, Josh. This is a very young Tome roster too.
Yes, it is. Not
Only
many
only
seniors.
3 seniors and 2 juniors. The rest of them are underclassmen.
Yep. Should be interesting to see their future.
They're putting up a good fight against a veteran strapped Oxford team though.
Yes, they are. Looks
Right,
like we are
looks like
ready to get back underway. DiPietro will head to the line for 2 foul shots. Where's the first of 2? First one will fall.
all right. And it's a 1 point game.
DiPietro looks to tie the game up with this shot. He will not. Rebound goes to Oxford. Brooks with it. Pass to Eshelman. Eshelman over to Klein.
Let's see how Klein puts the advice she got from Coach Palmer to use here.
Klein looks for the shot. Pass to Patterson. Patterson for
Oh,
3. No good. Rebounded by DiPietro. DiPietro pass to Moretz. Less than a minute to go here. Pass to DiPietro. Pietro looks for 2. She'll get it to go. Tome takes the lead. Here's Klein up the court really fast. Pass to Brooks. Brooks, no good. Rebounded by Ferrario. She looks for 2. No good. Brooks now. Eshelman with the ball. Pass to Patterson. Patterson for 3. It falls. Less than 30 seconds now.
that
Here's Moretz.
Klein's not fooled by any screen so far.
It would not seem so. Moretz guarded by Brooks. Passes to Kingle. Over to
5 seconds,
DiPietro.
and oh, we get an and one. I think.
Let's see what the call here is. It will be an and one. DiPietro will have a chance for a go-ahead shot. You're tied up at 12 with 4.5 seconds to go in the quarter. It'll fall. Tome with the lead. Ferrario.
4.5
Quick pass
seconds
to
here to go.
Patterson. Over to Klein. Klein looks for
Klein,
space. Pass in
puck up a
front.
prayer. It's not in
It will
time.
not count. It will not go. And Tome will take a 13-12 lead for the quarter. And
Well,
we will take a slight break here for halftime.
well, it's been a pretty exciting game so far.
A lot more competitive there in the second quarter than the first.
Yeah, it's become a battle really quickly.
Battle of the boards, really.
Yep, I'd agree. Although Tome may not have gotten a lot of boards so far, but again they're shutting down their passing lanes.
Yes, they are getting the steals when they need to, and it is very beneficial to their game so far.
There's a lot of contest between the paint on both sides.
All right, so we've got about 6-minute break here, so we'll take a break. We'll be back then.
All right, we'll be back to bring you the second half.
Yes, we will.
Stay tuned. Alrighty, welcome back, OHS fans. We're back here with the second half of tonight's matchup between the Oxford Hornets
And Tome.
and Tome,
Not exactly sure what their mascot is.
or if they have one. I didn't see it on
I
the
believe
the
they do.
roster print.
We're ready to get started. Looks like the starting lineup will be back in there for start the second half for Oxford,
I think we can probably say the same for Tome here.
likely. It'll be Eshelman, Ferrario, Brooks, Klein, and Patterson for Oxford.
Looks like everyone's keeping the same spot as the beginning of the game.
Looks like it.
And here comes Tome.
And looks like a similar starting lineup to what they had to start the game.
Looks like we're gonna see a jump ball.
Yes, we will. It'll be DiPietro for Tome against Eshelman for Oxford. All right, here's the ref, steps in, puts it up. Oxford gets the ball, and we're underway in this second half of play. Here's Patterson, passes to Klein. Klein up for an early three, no good. Rebounded by DiPietro. DiPietro passes to Hess. Back to DiPietro. Looked like Patterson got a hand on that. DiPietro gets up the court, loses the ball, recovered by Patterson. She drives the court, pass to Klein. Klein up for a rebound. It falls.
So quick start here with a transition game.
And an early press for Oxford. Here's Hess passes to Moretz, who passes to DiPietro. Pietro coming up the court quickly. Pass to Carrillo, misses twice. DiPietro out to Moretz. Passes to Carrillo. Carrillo no good. Ferrari the rebound. Passes to Klein. Klein guarded by Hess on the come up. Klein to Brooks. To Ferrario. Drives in. Puts it up for two. No good. Deflected pass from Eshelman by Moretz. It'll stay with Oxford. Here's Patterson. Passes to Ferrario. To Klein. Up, no good. Rebound by DiPietro.
It's really interesting to see how Coach Palmer's new philosophy is really helping out the Oxford team. You know, with the full court presses, the banging around on the boards,
Yes.
playing the layup,
Here's
and of
Brooks.
course, it's the perfect system
Klein for
for
two.
a player like Eshelman, who
All
is a
gets
really
good. Of
tough person down low.
course. Should be interesting to see how this season shakes out for Oxford. Klein to Patterson. It's good.
And there it is again, playing down low instead of taking the three, playing
Didn't even let
unselfish
them
basketball.
did not let them cross the court. And that'll be out on Tome. It'll go to Oxford again. Patterson will throw it in to Klein. Klein to Patterson. Patterson to Ferrario. Ferrario back to Patterson. Patterson for three. No good.
Ah,
Carrillo. Jump ball.
looks like we're gonna
Ferrario really got
see.
in there.
Looks like Oxford will take the ball back.
Got a sub. It'll be Sheriff coming in for Vandenberg. DiPietro with the inbound for Tome. Never mind, it'll be Patterson with the inbound for Oxford. Line for two. It falls. Quick 8-0 lead for Oxford to start
Look
the
like
half.
look like Klein had the defender lost on that play. Not quite sure where they.
S intercepted by Eshelman. Eshelman to Klein. Klein to Ferrario. Patterson for three. No good. Here's DiPietro. Passes to Moretz. No press this time. And that'll be a backcourt violation on Tome. It'll go to Oxford.
When you're on the court, you gotta know where you're at,
Of course.
and it looks like they kind of got lost a little bit there.
Seemed like she did get backed into a corner a little bit. For Tome, Vandenberg will come in for Hess. Ferrari on the inbound pass to Patterson. Back to Ferrario. Ferrario to Eshelman. Eshelman for two. It falls. DiPietro into Moretz.
Oxford playing some really sound defense from the looks of it.
And
10-0
loses the
score
ball
right now
again.
in this quarter.
Patterson. Great move, but just can't get it to fall. Here's DiPietro. Coming up the court. Swatted by Patterson. Recovered
Oh,
by Eshelman. It'll be a travel, it looks like, on Eshelman.
looks like Eshelman lost her footing there, and
It happens. Tome with the ball. DiPietro with the inbound. Running out of time. Passes. Recovered by Eshelman. Patterson with the ball. Passes to Ferrario. Ferrario over to Brooks. Blocked by
oh,
Carrillo.
that was an all-ball clean block.
Yes, it was. He'll stay with Oxford. Patterson on the inbound. Over to Klein. Deflected and out on Moretz. It'll stay with Oxford again. Patterson will inbound again. Looks for a pass. Finds Klein. Klein for two. No good. Rebound Eshelman. Loses the ball. It'll go to Tome. In comes Kingle for Sheriff.
Looks like it's a very frustrating quarter for Tome here. They're having trouble once again with their rebounding. They're boxing out. They're just
Not as many
they're
steals
they're
as the
letting
last quarter.
Eshelman and Patterson down low the entire time.
Moretz. Illegal screen, it looks like, on Kingle. It'll go to Oxford.
Looks like Hingle was moving a bit on her screen. That's probably what caught the ref's eye there.
Yep. Klein with the ball. Passes to Patterson. Patterson over to Ferrario. Drives in, puts it up. It falls. 12-0 lead for Oxford this quarter. Here's Moretz. Loses the ball. Brooks with the recovery. Pass to Patterson. Here's the
Patterson goes
layup.
up.
No good. Klein recovers. Nope. Here's DiPietro. Guarded by Eshelman and Ferrario, but she still gets it to go. Quick turnaround. Klein up the court. It falls.
That was a great
Here's
effort play.
Moretz. Really fast pace here for both teams. Stolen by Patterson. Passes to Ferrario. Ferrario puts it up. No good. Gets her own
And
rebound.
Ferrario on her own,
Brooks
fighting for the
with the ball.
rebounds.
Patterson to Klein. Klein up. No good. Gets
Oh,
tried to get her own rebound, but could not recover. On the Tome ball, we have a couple subs coming in. Looks like Rivera and McCallum are in for Oxford.
and out goes
And,
Brooks and Eshelman.
and looks like Vandenberg and Weatherin are in for Tome. Here's DiPietro for Tome.
If I had to guess here, Patterson slides over to the 5. Rivera takes over at the 2. McCallum goes to the 3, and you see Ferrario stay at the 4.
Looks like it. Here's Patterson with the ball. Going up the court. Passes to Klein. Klein over to Ferrario. Over to Patterson. Patterson can't get it to fall. Rebound by Vandenberg. Charging up the court is Vandenberg. Guarded by McCallum. It'll be a foul on McCallum. He'll stay with Tome. Vandenberg will pass it in. It'll go to Kingle. Kingle with the ball. She's fouled. Let's see who this is on. It'll be on McCallop again. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Oxford leads 14-2. Into Kingle. Kingle to Patel. Patel to DiPietro. DiPietro for a deep three. No good. Rebound McCallop. She loses it. DiPietro with the ball. Looks for two. She's fouled.
DiPietro has been able to draw a lot of fouls out tonight.
Yeah, she has.
This is
Third
maybe the
foul on McCallop, it looks like.
fifth. This looks like this is the fifth time DiPietro has been out on the at the free throw line.
She's been really drawing those fouls, getting that contact. And
Hey,
still,
points are still points, even if they come from the charity stripe.
of course. Here's DiPietro. 2 free throws for her. First one's no good. So we'll have Moretz in for Patel.
After
Tome.
another equipment violation, it looks like.
Just an earring, looks like.
Yeah.
Here's DiPietro's second shot. No good. Rebounded by Patterson. Patterson up the court to Klein. Klein cross court to McCallop.
Looks like they got a kickball called.
Looks like it.
I think it went off the foot of DiPietro there.
Looks like it. It'll be Oxford ball. Ferrario with the ball. Passes to Patterson. Back to Ferrario. Ferrario for two. No good. Patterson gets her own rebound, but we will have a travel on Ferrario. Here's Moretz with the ball for Tome. Surveys her options.
Oh, a
Strange
flashy pass
there.
attempt gone wrong.
Klein with the recovery. Klein with the drive. Klein is fouled.
Oh,
Looks like.
I think we're starting to see Oxford's transition speed really starting to wear down Tome here. Is that as they're having a hard time keeping up.
Running out of breath a little bit, it seems. That'll be on DiPietro. Klein makes her first free throw.
Like we had a
We'll have a
sub.
sub. It'll be Van Wagner in for Patterson. Here's Klein for her second shot. No good. Rebound by DiPietro. She'll pass down to Moretz. Moretz to Weatherin. Back to Moretz. She hits the three.
Looks like Oxford's changed up their defensive strategy a little bit here. It looks like they're starting to maybe try and double the ball a little more, or maybe picking out certain players that they should start.
Trying something new with the
Yeah.
late game.
If you notice, it's mainly when DiPietro or Moritz has the ball.
Yes. Looks like we'll have a foul on, I believe, Vandenberg. Here's Klein with the ball. Pass to Ferrario. Ferrario drives the basket. No good. Pass back to Klein. Klein for two. No good.
Gets her own rebound now.
Klein. That was a great rebound. Pass to Rivera. She loses it. Recovers it. But she steps over the line. It'll be a backcourt violation on Oxford. Tome will take over. So Brooks will come in for Klein. She'll take over the point guard spot. Got a little bit of an issue on the court, it would look like. Nothing severe.
Folks, we are a minute and 8 seconds left in the
Third quarter.
We'd like again to thank everyone who's watching tonight.
Means a lot. And that's gonna be a
And
kicked
oh,
ball
right off the
violation
Nate.
on Moretz.
Looks
Oxford
like
takes the ball.
looks like they trapped Moretz there a little bit, forcing her to
Pressing
try
Oxford.
and get around and ended up accidentally kicking the ball.
Just lost the ball a little bit. Less than a minute to go. Ferrario passes to Brooks. Brooks back to Ferrario. Vandenberg tries to get in there, but she can't. Rivera loses the ball. Vandenberg with it. She loses
Oh,
the ball. McCallum looks to get it. She gets it. We'll have a travel, looks like on McCallum. It'll be Tome ball. 39 seconds to go here in the third. It'll stay with Tome. Pass to Kingle. Back to DiPietro. Pietro looks for something. Kingle with it. Over to Moretz. No three is no good. Fight for the ball by the baseline. Ferrari comes up with it. And Vandenberg with the ball now. That's pushed away by Ferrario.
that is another poke by Ferrario,
It'll stay with
using
Tome.
using her length there to try and get to the ball as quick as possible.
Great defensive showing for Oxford this quarter. Pass to Kingle. Kingle for three. No good. McCallum with the ball.
Oh, McCallum took one too many steps there, it looks like.
It'll stay with Tome. Moretz will inbound. Might be running out of time here. Gets it to DiPietro. Less than 10 seconds.
Ferrario really trying to get in for these steals.
Very aggressive play from Ferrario. You love to see it. 8 seconds to go on the clock here in the third quarter. Here's Moretz. 5 seconds. DiPietro. No good. And looks like that will end this quarter of play.
Alrighty. We are 3 quarters down, and Oxford is starting to pull away a little bit here.
They take this quarter 15-5. Great showing defensively for Oxford.
Play looks like it's starting to get a little more physical here as both sides are starting to wear down.
You can see the
Oxford's
fatigue,
conditioning is really starting to show their way through here.
of course.
It's interesting to see what this final quarter is going to bring. Who's gonna come out here with a different fire? You know,
Yeah. Will we
what's the
see
strategy here?
will we see another runaway quarter by Oxford, or will we see another closely contested one like that we did in the second?
Although you notice in games like these, when it starts to go down, tempers start to flare. So
Keep an eye on that.
well, Josh, considering this is our first ever broadcast, who would you say was your your role model, your guy that you really looked up to as a broadcaster and an analyst?
Well, I would say Harry Callis, but I never got to actually watch him. He passed away when I was 1 year old, so really no. Now what I listen to mostly is Scott Francie. He's the
Scott
guy I look up to
Francie?
mostly. Love me some Tom McCarthy, but Scott Francie is my guy.
For me, you know, I'm a big fan of Troy Aikman.
Don't.
Come on. I know he was a Cowboy, but
Oh
come
my
on.
goodness.
He can commentate a game. He's one of the only NFL guys I know that's not as biased
Yeah, yeah, I'd
as
say so.
most. Besides, anything's better than Joe Buck.
Joe Buck is very underrated, and you know it.
No, I
I'd
can't watch a single game without him watch or without watching him just downing one team.
I'd rather watch a Joe Buck called World Series than a Joe Davis called World Series any day.
You know, when they call they need more Big Poppy when they call the World Series. They need more David Ortiz. Come
I
on
think
now.
I think it works pregame show perfectly. Here we go, getting set to go here in this fourth quarter, final quarter of the game. It's like most of the starting lineup back out there for Oxford will have Mulholland in instead of, I believe, Ferrario.
Oh, and Faria has a deserved break. She's been all over the court. She's been down low. She's been on the perimeter. She had maybe 4 or 5 pokes in a row that just went out of bounds.
Great play from Ferrario today. Here's Klein on the quick charge after the steal. No good. Rebound by DiPietro. DiPietro pass to Moretz. Back to DiPietro. There's going to be a
Ooh.
travel on Moretz. It'll be Oxford ball.
Moretz tried to get the pass out, but it looks like she was just a little late on that pass out, and the officials caught it.
Just took one step too many. Here's Patterson. Passes to Klein. Klein to Patterson. Patterson for
Free
three.
ball.
No good. Here's Moretz. Moretz to DiPietro. Pass to Hess. Hess drives the basket, puts it up for two.
Oh, and it
She
looks like
gets
we're gonna get a shooting
fouled.
foul here.
That'll be on Mulholland, it looks like.
Looks like Mulholland had a little bit of struggle with trying to get her arms up to maybe cover the block.
No big deal. Some of her first minutes
Maybe
here in high
some,
school.
yep, some words of wisdom coming from Coach Palmer, though.
2 shots for Hess.
You know what that moment reminds me of? Coach Palmer's moment. Young Tyrese Maxey. Doc Rivers trying to teach Tyrese
Yes.
Maxey.
Yes.
That's
First
what I
shot, no
think
good
of.
for Hess. Second shot for Hess. Just to break the scoreless tie. She gets it to go. 1-0.
A little bit
Tome.
of a one-hander there on the release, it looks like.
Here's Klein. Klein for two, no good. Eshelman puts it back up and gets fouled. Just 45 seconds have gone by in this quarter. We've already seen fouls from both sides.
Looks like we're going to see a shift as Klein is going to go down into the paint, and they're going to move Mulholland back to the point.
Looks like it. Here's Eshelman for 2 shots. First one, no good. No subs. Eshelman's second shot. No good. Klein gets in there for the rebound. Pass to Patterson. Patterson drives the basket. Loses it to Moretz. Moretz
Good
pass
play by
defended by
Patterson
Patterson.
there. The tenacity that this senior core has shown from Oxford so far.
Yes. He'll stay with Tome, but still a great defensive play there. Here's Hess. Hess to Moretz. Moretz to DiPietro. DiPietro to Carrillo. No good. Klein with the ball. Quick pass to Brooks. She drives the court. Defended by DiPietro. Still gets it to
There we see it
fall.
again. Brooks using her speed to get down the court quick and able
Here's
to give an
Hess.
open target.
She loses the ball. It'll go to Oxford. Lindenberg will put the press on Klein. There'll be a push on Vandenberg. So there's another foul on Tome to start this quarter.
Vandenberg, of course, one of the few seniors on this roster,
Making
trying to
it known.
prove why she leads this, why she tries to lead the team.
Yes. Here's Patterson into Eshelman. Eshelman over to Klein. Klein to Patterson. Patterson for three. It
Oh, a
falls.
beautiful jumper from Patterson. Nothing but net on that one.
Beautiful shot. Here's DiPietro. Up for two. It falls.
Got about 6 minutes left to go here.
5-3 game. Oxford in the lead. Here's Klein. to Patterson. Eshelman. Eshelman with it again. Here's Klein. Almost loses it, but recovers. Over to Patterson. Down to Eshelman. Back to Klein. Klein for three. No good. Moretz with the ball.
Oh, and
Pushed by her own teammate.
a scary collision there. We
Vandenberg
were
is able
down
to
in the
get
paint.
to it. There's Hess. Back to Moretz. Down to Carrillo. She gets it to fall. And we are tied up at 5 with about 5:15 to go. Here's Klein. A couple subs getting ready to go in on the sideline here. We're going to have a foul on Vandenberg, it looks like. We'll have subs come in. Ferrario comes in for Mulholland. Patel and Kingle come in for Hess and Vandenberg. Ferrario on the inbound. Pass to Klein. We'll have another foul on Tome.
Looks like they got single there on a block.
Looks like it. Blocking foul called. Fourth foul already for Tome in this quarter.
Tome looking like they're going to be in some foul trouble here. Maybe give up some bonus here.
Real possibility. Here's Ferrario. Over to Patterson. Patterson for the three ball. No good.
It's starting to look
Brooks
like
steals the rebound from DiPietro.
it
There's
looks
Klein.
it looks like as an effort to try and avoid getting beat down in the paint, Tome is leaving the perimeter a little too open,
Yes.
which is giving up these open threes.
Great three from Klein. Here's Patel. Blocked by Ferrario. Great play by Ferrario. There's Klein now. Here's Patterson. And the two ball falls. Oxford playing the press. Here's Carrillo. Back to DiPietro. Off defense from Oxford.
Oxford's really starting to see that they need to
Here's
take
Kingle.
DiPietro and
Eshelman on the
Moretz
rebound.
out of this game in order to keep the scoring down.
Yes. Very vital. Brooks to Eshelman. Eshelman looking for options. Pass to Patterson.
Patterson's open on that play, but they get it down to Eshel.
Eshelman, no good. Here's Moretz with the ball. Driving the basket. Blocked by Patterson. Here's Kengle. Here's DiPietro now.
Oh, a nasty screen set there by Patel. Brooks will feel that one tomorrow.
Yes. A timeout called by Oxford. 60-second timeout for Oxford. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody watching today. Really means a lot to have this stream up and going. First in Oxford history, I believe.
Yep. This has been a program that's been in the works for 6, 7 years now. We were finally able to get something set up to get it off the ground, and it's been a wonder.
Yes.
It's been really fun.
Excited to bring more games to you, including basketball, football next year, hopefully.
We're maybe going to try and bring some baseball in,
Hope
and then of course everyone's favorite, Oxford's greatest sport probably, wrestling.
the wrestling team. Really one of the crown jewels of this high school.
We uh we hope you're not sick of our voices, folks, because these are the voices of Oxford for the next 2 years or so,
Unless, of course, I'm playing. Or you're playing.
or me.
Yeah. We should be getting more talent in the coming weeks or months.
If any students are watching, hit us up.
Yeah,
We're always
wanna
looking
join.
for people.
of course.
And the best part is, you don't have to be on the news to join.
No, you do not. Here's Patterson with the ball on the inbound. Heavy press by Tome. Back to Patterson. Patterson to Ferrario. Ferrario to Brooks. Over to Patterson. Ferrario with the ball. Brooks with it. Patterson again. Now Ferrario for three. No good.
Excellent ball movement there by Oxford, though.
Really getting that ball around. Here's Patterson for three. No. Rebound by Brooks. Out to Ferrario. Ferrario another three. No good. Tough.
Eshelman, another rebound.
Great rebounding by Oxford. Brooks gets it to go
And
and
it
one.
looks like they're going to get one. Brooks fighting through the tenacity to finish the playoff.
It's like that will be on Carrillo. Free throw no good. Rebound by Eshelman. And another foul.
Ooh. And
Eshelman
Oxford
went
will
head to the
shoot
line
two
for two.
more.
Didn't quite see who that was on. This is her first. We'll have subs come in for Tome. It'll be, looks like Corriveau and Vandenberg and Carrillo and Weathern come out. Eshelman's second free throw falls. One more sub for Tome. Hess comes in for
Sheriff, it looks like.
Sheriff. Yes.
Tome has
Oxford
been
plays
able
the
to use
press.
Tome has been using its bench depth a lot. They've been trying to get as many subs in as possible
Yes.
to account for maybe su- Oxford's heavy conditioning.
Yes.
The drawback of 9 players on a roster is you have to be conditioned. You can't sub out an entire roster
Right.
for a whole nother one.
Here's Patel. Loses it. Recovers it. There's Hess. Hess up. No good. Tough rebound by Eshelman. Pass to Patterson.
Oh, and Brooks is
Patterson.
down court here.
Brooks. No good. Looked like Patel got a hand in there. Patterson gets it to fall. About 2:15 to go here in this fourth quarter. Oxford up 15-5.
It looks like Tome's defense is starting to break down here from the beginning of the quarter.
Hess with the ball. Pass to Kingle. To Patel. Back to Kingle. 2 minutes left. Patel over to Corriveau. Tough
Off the
try
back
by
of the backboard
Corriveau.
there.
Hess loses the ball. And looks like it'll be a jump ball. It'll go to Oxford.
The Hornets are really swarming down in the paint.
Yes, they are.
Pardon the pun there, folks.
Have some subs in. So like Hess and I didn't see who the other one that came out was. But Van Wagner checks in for, I believe, Van Wagner with the steal.
Looks like Van Wagner came in for Eshelman.
Yes, she did. I think Rivera came in as well.
Ooh, and it looks like we
Another
will
jump
have
ball,
a
and that'll
jump.
go to Tome this time. Minute
And there's
30 to
a
go.
pile up over in the paint. It's like dominoes. One goes down, the rest go with them.
Yes. Very tough game on the glass for Oxford today. Here's Kingo with the ball. Pass back to Patel. Deflected by Patterson. Up the
Patterson
court
on the
goes
run.
Patterson.
Sheriff giving chase.
Patterson. No good, but there is a foul. That'll go on Patel, it looks like.
That was a great effort play by Sheriff there
Yes.
to negate the open basket.
Two shots for Patterson. 15-5, Oxford lead here in the fourth. First one falls. Here's her second shot. No good. That'll be out of bounds. It'll stay with Oxford. There's Ferrari on the inbound. Gets it to Patterson, but it goes off her fingertips and it'll go to Tome.
Ferrari was trying to get the high pass there to avoid the coverage from
Yes.
2 of Tome's better defenders.
Just didn't work out. Here is Kingo with the ball. Deflected by Patterson, but Sheriff gets it.
From
Sheriff
the look
drives the basket, puts it up, no good.
from the looks of it here, Josh, it looks like Tome in the final minutes has put in their bench reserves.
Looks like it. Get some minutes, get some experience.
Yep.
Looks like
Especially like we said, this is a young
good
roster.
block by Patterson. Looks like we'll have a similar thing for Oxford here as Brooks comes out, and I believe that is Mulholland that comes in. Sheriff on the inbound for Tome. Here's Carvel,
Oh,
blocked by
block.
Ferrario. Ferrario comes up the court, pass to Van Wagner. And we'll have a travel on Van Wagner.
Maybe a little bit of trouble there by Van Wagner trying to receive the pass.
A little bit. McCallop comes in for Patterson. Looks like most of the starters' nights are done except for Ferrario. Here's Kingo with the ball.
Well, it's kind of a given, Josh. 9 players on our roster.
Yeah.
At least one of the starters is going to stay out, and it looks like it was Ferrario's turn tonight.
Yep. Here's Patel. No good. Hard fight with Ferrario.
Ooh, and 24 seconds left. Looks like we're going to get ourselves a foul.
Looks like it. It'll be Tome ball. Sheriff on the inbound. Patel with the ball. Passes to Weatherin. No good. Patel tips it out of bounds. It'll go to Oxford. 18 seconds on the clock. Oxford up 16-5 in this fourth quarter. Rivera on the inbound. Pass to Ferrario. Ferrario charges down the court. Down to Mulholland. Back to Ferrario.
Ooh,
Foul.
a hard
Hard
foul
foul.
there.
Ferrari will head to the line for 2 with 7.8 to go on the clock.
Interesting block technique from Single there,
Yes.
going for the spike.
Trying new things with less than 10 seconds, I
And
believe.
yeah, you gotta try something.
Yeah. Hasn't been
This is
working.
the time where your coach wants you to just try something new here.
Of course. Ferrario makes the first one. Here's her second. No good.
All right,
Fight for the
it's a
rebound.
scrum for the ball,
That'll
and it looks like it's
go
gonna be on
out of
Tome.
bounds. It'll stay with Oxford with 4 seconds on the clock. Rivera will be on the inbound. Pass to Ferrario. 2 seconds. Pass to Van Wagner. And that'll do it.
And that should do it, folks.
Oxford wins this quarter 17-5. Very hard-fought game on defense for Oxford. And
Eventually,
just a great all-around game
it
for
started
everybody.
out it started out as a defensive matchup, but eventually Oxford's transition game wore
Yes.
down Tome to the point where
Yes.
anything can happen. All right, folks, that'll wrap up this first broadcast. A very special thank you to Matt Collig and the Collig Giving Team for fundraising our sports broadcasting program. And a special thank you to Collig employee and OAHS alumni Dylan Coyle for helping facilitate this. This should be a really fun journey that we get to take on with all you folks. And for WHS, this Josh Kilroy, I'm Chase Adams. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you all for watching.